Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at all of my Frozen dolls. So as you can see, I have a couple right here in the frame just to start the video off, because I'm going to just go through my individual characters first in the video, but I'm going to go through all of my Elsa dolls, all my Anna dolls, Kristoff, and then any other characters that I have in between, which aren't too many other than those three main ones. So I started collecting Frozen dolls back in 2013 when the original Frozen movie came out. But we're just going to get these little guys out of the way just because these are the only dolls I have of each character. So the first one I have is little Olaf, and this is the only Olaf I have actually. He came with the Olaf's Frozen Adventure Deluxe pack that came with Anna, Kristoff. I'll put a picture of it right here. But he's my little Olaf guy. He's a little bit small in terms of scale with the rest of the dolls, but he's really cute and he has snowflakes on him and he's sparkly and he's happy. And Olaf is definitely one of my favorite characters ever in the Disney franchise. He's so funny. Like, I laughed out loud during his scenes in regular Frozen. So we have Olaf here. Okay guys, this is editing me and I had forgotten that I had a couple other things that I forgot to add to the original video. So when I was going through my bin just to make sure I had all my Frozen stuff, I realized I forgot to add a couple. So this is the Olaf I just showed you, and he's actually from the Frozen 2 Deluxe doll pack. So I messed that up in the video, but I think I put a little blurb in there. This one is an Olaf that came with the Olaf's Frozen Adventure pack, which I originally thought was this one. So he's, the same height and everything. He's just a little different. This one has a bluish tone with this sparkly snowflake print, and this one is white. He has a little bit of a mark there. I'm going to try to get that off, but he has a cute little bow tie, and but he's otherwise pretty much the same sculpt and everything. And then the third Olaf I forgot that we had is this one. And this one's actually more to scale with the actual dolls. He's still a little small. He has a really vacant expression, but I don't remember what set he came with or if he came alone. I know my daughters, play with him a lot in the bathtub, so maybe he was a bath toy. I'm not sure. The only reason I kept him was because his scale was a little bit larger than these guys. Eventually I would like to repaint his eyes though, to see if I could give him more of, life back into his eyes. But yeah, so I actually have 3 little Olafs in our collection. And then this, just so you guys can see, are just a few accessories that came with the Olaf's Frozen Adventure Deluxe pack. I'm going to be including all of these on my Flickr page, which helps me keep track of my collection, which I'll leave a link below if you're interested. And then the other doll I forgot to mention in my collection video is Prince Hans. So I only have one version of him, and he came in a standalone pack as one of the classic dolls that you could buy on its own. And he's dressed up in his really nice formal wear. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there may have been other Hans dolls. Obviously limited edition. He had his own doll in 12-inch form and everything. But here's a look at him. He is like such a perfect replica of his animated version. I just think that they did a really good job on his sculpt, much better than Kristoff. I think he looks exactly the same as his animated character. And his outfit is really nice. He has these huge boots, and just, a really nice outfit that you could mix and match with your other princes. I think you can take the jacket off. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, so here is Prince Hans, who we all know what happened to him. Then we have Lieutenant Destin Mattias, who is a main character in Frozen 2. So this doll was in a deluxe pack that came with the horse behind him, and it came with Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff as well. So he's from Frozen 2, and I believe the pack that came out was in 2019. So this is the only doll version I have of him, and it might be the only doll version they have, at least from the Disney store. But yeah, all of my dolls, with the exception of 2, are from the Disney store. I don't really collect any Hasbro, or I don't have any Hasbro Frozen dolls. So he's pretty cool. He's a beautiful sculpt, just a nice, solid doll. I mean, his outfit could have a little more detail in terms of like embroidering and stuff, but he is just a unique character. So we have him. And then lastly, before we get to the main characters, I have the beautiful water spirit horse, which is, I think, officially called the Knock. And it's just a beautiful horse. It's really heavy, really nice solid plastic, beautiful water. This one's the water version, so everything is kind of sculpted to look like waves. He's a light blue, somewhat transparent, really pretty sculpting, and he's a pretty good scale. So I mean, Elsa, if you put her on there, let me just find her. This is what, I mean, he's still too small in terms of like the scale of the doll, but he's pretty cool. I really like him. I like that piece a lot. Okay, this is editing me again, inserting another clip. Okay, so after I got all my collection out and I was just falling in love with Frozen again and falling in love with this water horse, I went ahead and bought the ice horse version. So this I found on Poshmark. It was only about $12, which I thought was a good deal because originally it came in a doll pack with Elsa. And when I was looking on eBay for it, it was, kind of coming up as a lot of money. So I found it on Poshmark. I've never bought from there before. This is just my Ionesco because I think she's a really nice scale for these horses. So I just wanted to show you the ice version of the Knock water horse. So like I just showed you, this one is the version of him throughout most of the movie. He's in the water, he's in the ocean, and his element is water. So he has a flowing mane, he's fluid like water, and Elsa rides him when she's in the water, the ocean. Then towards the end of the movie, she wants to bring him on land, so she transforms him into ice with her magic. So I just think it's so beautiful. I definitely am a sucker for horses and horse figures. And I was really happy to see that he's the same size as the water one. But I just want to show you. He's a lighter pale, beautiful blue color with green in it. He has sparkles on the inside. His tail is really sparkly and pretty. And then my favorite part is the mane. So this was the part in the movie where you really see a huge difference. So it's just like this gorgeous, I'm going to take this off the tripod and show you closer. But it's just this gorgeous, shimmery, beautiful, icy trail. It's just so pretty. I think they're going to look really nice together on the shelf if I display them together, but it's just so pretty. Oh my gosh. Let me see if you can see a difference in color. So just really beautiful. I just wanted to insert that in as this is now part of my Frozen collection. So now let's go get started with Kristoff. So here's an overview of all of my Kristoff dolls. As you can see in the back there, I have the 17-inch limited edition. What was it? Not Frozen Fever, but he's dressed in the outfit that he wore at the end of Frozen, the regular Frozen movie. So that doll, I believe, was released back in 2015, and him along with Anna, which you'll see later, are my very first Disney limited edition dolls that I ever purchased. So that's kind of special. So just as an overview, you can see that Kristoff has had the same facial sculpt in his 12-inch classic dolls. His 17-inch doll is slightly different, but we'll go over that in a minute. So I have 4, and they're each different in terms of their outfits. So first here we have the original Kristoff. So he was released, I think, in 2013 as his own doll in his own pack. And he's pretty cool because he has such a nice detailed outfit, at least the original release does. When he was re-released, they kind of left some things out. I'm not sure off the top of my head what it was, but this is the very first release of Kristoff. So he comes with his hat, which is removable, and then he comes in this nice fleece outfit and this nice fuzzy tunic and these beautiful gloves. So that's just what he looks like, and then of course his signature boots. So that is the 2013 OG Kristoff from Frozen. Next we have this Kristoff, who again is dressed in his outfit at the end of the Frozen movie. And to be honest, I cannot remember if he came like this as a single doll or if he was released in a playset. I don't think he was released in a playset because I don't remember buying one. But so I'm assuming he was just like this as his classic version. So here he is His face looks pretty much exactly the same facial sculpt. And here's a quick look at his outfit, which is, you know, a replica to the 17-inch one, but obviously less detailed. Next, we have Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which was an amazing short on Disney Plus. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. But it's a really cute short film about the Christmas traditions, and it features Olaf mainly, but Kristoff is in it. But he came in a deluxe pack. I think it was 2017 that it was released, and he's dressed up really nice. There's a look at his shirt. This is all attached as one piece, unfortunately. But yeah, he comes with these little gloves and these pants and these socks here and some fancy shoes. So this was Olaf's Frozen Adventure Kristoff. And then lastly, we have Frozen 2 Kristoff. So he came in a pack that I had gotten with the General Lieutenant guy that I just showed you before, and Anna and Elsa. But here's a look at him, which is pretty cool. He's the same doll. His face looks a little different though. He's smiling a little bit more. He just has like a friendlier expression than some of the older ones. Here's a quick comparison. I don't know if you can tell, but he just looks a little bit happier. So probably if I'm going to keep any, I'm going to keep him because I like his face the most. He has a lot of freckles though. Very, very distinct freckles. I go all the way down onto his chin this time. But his colors follow more of a warm tone and an autumn theme, which is kind of what the movie's based on, which is great. So wonderful outfit, nice fleece. It's very similar to the OG outfit, just different colors. So there is Frozen 2 Kristoff. And this doll was released in 2019. And now here is a look at the limited edition one. And here's a closer look at his face. He's really cute. He has a different expression, like I mentioned before, and he has rooted hair. And then he has some nice detail in his outfit. There's his official badge. And then his vest has nice embroidery. His belt is more of a sash style with beautiful embroidery on there. And then he comes with his little instrument here, like a mandolin type of guitar, which he plays in the movie. And he comes with a side like bag thing. So he's really cool. He's the only Disney male character that I have in the 17-inch form. I just don't usually collect them in that form. Here's another closer look just as a comparison for the size difference. So those are all my Kristoff dolls. Now we're going to move on to Anna. Moving on to Princess Anna, I have 12 Anna dolls. So the first one is the original Anna doll that was released with the first release in 2013. So she is awesome. I have two of these. One of them is my daughter's, and she's, you know, been very, very played with. But this is one that I got for myself as a collector. So she's really cute. She's in her signature outfit from the movie, the one that she wore for most of the movie. And then she came with these cute, oh, I still have the rubber band on. She came with these really cute little blue gloves. Now, I know the re-released version of her, I think they left the gloves out, unfortunately. But there's just a look at her outfit and her boots. So this is my original Anna from Frozen, who I think is probably my favorite. Next, we have another Anna doll from Frozen. Her hair's a little messy. I have to redo that eventually. But she's the one that came out as a 2-pack with Elsa as a ice skating set. So this is the outfit. She's actually matching her limited edition doll. But this is the outfit she wore at the end of the movie in that end scene. So they came out with this version of her in a skating set. The Elsa doll looked pretty much the same as the original one, so I didn't get her. I actually got her separately on eBay, used, already deboxed, but she's really cute. And I think this is my favorite Anna facial sculpt of the ones that you'll see. Next, we have Frozen Fever Anna, which came in a 2-pack with Elsa, which you'll see later. And she is actually one of the first, I think she is the very first doll review I did on my channel with my daughters. So she came out in 2015, and it's so cute to look back at that video because little Button was like 3 years old, and Pumpkin Pie, she was like, I don't know, 6, but their little voices are so cute. They wanted to help me with the video. But anyway, here she is, and she had a different hairstyle. She had her hair up in a bun. If you'd like more detail on her, I can link that video down below. But this was the 2015 Summer Solstice sister set from Frozen Fever. Really, really cute doll. Beautiful. Next, I'm not sure where she comes in along the timeline, but I'm just going to add her. This is the Disney princess from Ralph Breaks the Internet, I think. It's one of the Wreck-It Ralph movies. It's the second one. But this is the one that Hasbro came out. So this is Princess Anna in her little comfy clothes. She's on a Monster High style body. And maybe it wasn't Hasbro then. Was this Mattel? I don't know. But anyway, here's Princess Anna. She's actually one of my favorite ones out of this line. I don't love all of them. I have all of them, but Anna is definitely one of my favorite. I think she looks pretty true to her character, and I really like her facial sculpt. So she's small. She's a little bit smaller than the other ones. Then we have two of the same dolls, and these are the Olaf's Frozen Adventure Anna doll. So one of them came as a single doll and the other one came in a deluxe pack. So my daughters were still totally into Frozen during this time, so I got one for my daughter and one for me. Now that they don't care much about dolls in general and they've moved on from Frozen, I am probably going to be getting rid of one of them. But they do have some differences. You can see this one has more sparkle in her outfit and her dress. Off the top of my head, I don't know which one was which one was the original one and which one was from the deluxe pack. One has much brighter freckles. So I'd have to just take a few minutes and look at them and figure out which one I want to keep and which one I want to sell or donate. I'm just missing her shoes. So I'm sure this is probably the one that my daughter played with, and this is the one that I had chosen to keep. Same facial sculpt, but as you can see, they did change the facial sculpt from the other ones. So I didn't like this one as much. Here is a look just to compare. I don't know if you guys have a preference, but I think I like this one better. Next, I have this sleepy hair Anna. She's the one that came in a play set with her bed. So she's in her little nightgown, and this is just a really cute version of her. She has a scene in the movie where her hair is all messed up and she's drooling, and it's the morning of Coronation Day. So I just really wanted to add this one to my collection because I thought she was really cute. And I'll have to say, Anna was my favorite character from Frozen. I just really loved her personality. She was so likable. She was so real. And I know Elsa's the fan favorite, but Anna was truly she was the gem of the whole story. I mean, she always is. The underrated gem. So I'm glad to have this version of her. And I just noticed, yeah, here's her little streak. You can see she does have this streak in her hair. I almost need to style her hair messier so that she looks more movie accurate. So next I have two versions of this doll as well. This is the Frozen 2, one of the 3 Frozen 2 dolls that I have for Anna. And she's in her signature outfit that she had on for most of the movie. Now, one of these is a singing doll and one of them isn't. So let me just see. Okay, this is the non-singing doll. So this is the one that came in the deluxe pack. That the horse came in, and Kristoff and the Lieutenant Mattias. So here's her. She has a different hairstyle. She has her little braids in the back, and she's wearing her beautiful autumn-inspired outfit. Same shoes, pretty much, just a different design on the front. So this is her, and she came out in 2019. And this is the boxed version that I have of her. This is the singing doll. I think I like this one better. I just like how her hair is. Her bangs are a little bit longer. So I'm probably going to keep this one. And there's a look at the artwork. Yeah, it's from Frozen 2, Singing Anna. I don't know if these still work. I tried one of them and the battery was pretty. So there is Singing Anna still in her box. And then next we have this Anna who came in a 2-pack with Elsa. This was, I don't know the official name of it. It was maybe some kind of ceremony version. I think this is her outfit in the beginning of the movie. But here she is. She's dressed in a very neutral toned outfit, browns and purples. And again, I just really liked her. They also changed their facial sculpt again, which I was really happy to see. They went back to a different sculpt. Still not the same as the original, but closer. And as you can see, this was the Olaf's Frozen Adventure version. And this was the original version. So pretty close to the original. I think I still like the original a little bit better, but this is a close second. And she has yet another different hairstyle. And as you'll notice, I don't have the original Frozen coronation dolls of Anna or Elsa. I just never got my hands on them when they were out. But here she is. And then the final Anna doll I have in my collection is this one. This is Queen Anna. This is from her outfit from the end of the movie in Frozen 2 after she's coronated as the official queen of Arendelle. And she's really beautiful. I love her hair and her face. She has a very peaceful, beautiful look. And then there's her really nice hairstyle for a classic doll. Really pretty. And then the back of her outfit. And there she is. So those are my 12-inch Anna dolls. Okay, this is me again, just popping in one more doll that I found in the girls' room after I filmed the original video, just to show you that we had this version of Anna too. I got this for my daughter when she was 3, I think, and I just liked her because she didn't have a lot of pieces to lose. She could bring her in the bathtub. She was nice and sturdy. So Little Button really had a great time with this Anna doll. She really loved her. So I think it's time to clean her up and pass her along to my other niece, who's now 3, and she's really into Frozen, so I think that she will really enjoy playing with her. These dolls were cute. I mean, you know, they had the Hasbro face, which is always a little different. Or maybe this was Mattel, actually. This must have been Mattel before Disney got switched over. Yeah, this was Mattel. This was before they got switched over. Their license went over to Hasbro, which I did hear that Mattel got the Disney license again. So hopefully we'll be seeing more Mattel Disney dolls. And here's Anna after she was cleaned up a little bit. Okay, so here's a closer look at the 17-inch Anna doll. This again, along with Kristoff, were my first 2 Disney limited edition purchases. I bought them both on the same night. It was one of those 3 a.m. Eastern time, scrambled to buy the doll. But here she is. She, again, is dressed in her end of the Frozen movie outfit, where she's ice skating and happy and everything's resolved. And she's also a beautiful doll. She has a lot of tinsel in her hair and some really nice beadwork and things all over the dress. Really beautiful. Let's move on to Elsa. Another thing that I forgot to add for my Elsa collection. So you guys may have seen these in other videos, I'm not sure, but I have one of the Disney UNESCO Couture de Force figurines. I have about 5 of these total so far. They're really beautiful. I love collecting them, but their price point is a little high. It can range anywhere from $40 to $80, and I try to get them when they're on sale. So I believe she was about $40 when I bought her on Amazon. So this is the Elsa one from the first movie, the Frozen movie. And here's a look at her. She's just absolutely gorgeous. This is probably one of my favorite ones. She has such a beautiful face. I did not like the Anna one that they made, so unfortunately I didn't get her. But I did go ahead and get Elsa. I just really love these figures, and I hope to continue to collect them. I love her cape. It looks just like this icy sheet. So this is my Elsa UNESCO figure. Really pretty. And these guys, they're probably about, I don't know, maybe, how tall is Hans? Hans is probably like, yeah, so this is the scale with how big they are compared to a Ken doll. So they're kind of small. Okay, so lastly, we're going to go through my Elsa doll collection. And I have 11 Elsa dolls. So front and center, you can see I have 1 limited edition one, and then I have 2 that are still in box. So let's start from the first one I got. This is the 2013 original Elsa release that first came out, first version of her. These were really, really hard to get, I remember. My Frozen was the first movie I went to take my daughter to the movie theater, Pumpkin Pie. I want to say she was like 4 years old, so she was the prime age, and she loved Frozen. I mean, I did too, but she really loved it. So I just remember it was her birthday, and I was looking everywhere. These dolls were sold out. These classic Frozen dolls were sold out like almost right by the time the movie came out. So people were just going crazy over these. But I did finally manage to get her. And this is the one that I bought for myself. So I do have a second Elsa original one, which I didn't have time to clean up, but this was my daughter's doll. And she's obviously been very played with. She's been bathed and cleaned up many times, but she is, yeah, she's going to get her final wash and clean so that she can be stored away since they're done playing with her. And yeah, this is the original Elsa in her classic gorgeous dress. And her hair still looks really good, thank goodness. So next we have this one. This is the Frozen Fever Summer Solstice set that came with Anna, and this was released in 2015. So this is a really pretty version of her because she's in this gorgeous green floral dress. So it's the same basic type of dress as the original one, but it's totally a spring, a spring theme. It's very Monet water lily inspired, I feel like. And again, if you'd like to see a better review, I'll link like my very first doll review of her in the description box below. But she still has her telltale braid. She still has the tape in there that holds the pieces together. But yeah, and she has that beautiful facial sculpt. I think this is my favorite facial sculpt version of her, this one and the original one. So again, not sure in the line where she falls, but this is the Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet Elsa. And she's in her cute little outfit that says, "Just let it go." And she's in her comfy clothes. She has her braid, and she's a really cute version too. I think Anna and Elsa are maybe my favorite of that release. Next, we have two of the same doll like we did for Anna. This is Olaf's Frozen Adventure. This one is the singing doll, the one that's, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, this one's the singing doll, the one that's more sparkly. I tried to get her singing feature to work, but I think it doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. But I do like her face a little better. I don't know what it is. The eyebrows are lighter. She does look a bit different to me than this one. This was the standalone one that you could buy separately. So I ended up getting, again, two versions of her, one for my daughter and one for me. And this is the one that has not been played with. Even though I think I'll be keeping this one because I like her face a little bit more. So as you can see, the facial sculpt did change from the original. Still cute though. I definitely like them both. This one's like even cuter though, but this is original OG, so it's hard to pick a favorite. So Elsa went through a third facial sculpt, which is my least favorite of them. And this one is from Frozen 2. So 2019, she came in a 2-pack with the tan Anna outfit one. And this is, I think is officially called the ceremony one. So this is the outfit she's wearing right in the beginning of the movie. It's this purple outfit, which it was great to see her in so many new outfits for the second movie. But, she still has her braid. But yeah, I'm just glad to have this version of her and this lovely outfit, but not my favorite of the facial sculpts. Next, we have this version of Elsa, which is my favorite one from Frozen 2. And this is the one where she goes on her adventure to try to find the meaning of everything and where her powers came from and what happened to her parents and everything. So I really like this version of her and this outfit. This is the one where she rides the horse. So this outfit she's in for most of the movie. And she's got her hair in a ponytail this time, which is great. But again, newer facial sculpt. It looks pretty cute on this one though. So next from Frozen 2, I have her in this outfit as well, which is a third outfit. This was her singing doll. And this again was 2019. Let's see if her singing feature still works. Every day it's a little harder. So she plays a good portion of that song, and I like how it fades out instead of just, you know, cutting off. So that's her. And then I also have this version of Elsa, which I think came out in 2018. And the only reason why I got her was because she has that other facial sculpt that I like, the second one. And I wanted to use her to rebody or redress maybe this one or somebody. I don't know. I just wanted to switch those facial molds up a little bit. So here's her. And then lastly, we have the final Elsa in my collection, which is the Snow Queen Elsa. So this is after the end of the movie when everything resolves and she's kind of freed from her responsibilities of being queen. Sorry if that's a spoiler. But she's in this gorgeous gown that she transforms into in that cave. Her hair's down for the first time, which was fun because in all the previous Elsa dolls, the way her hair was rooted was for the braid design. So every time you tried to play with her hair down, it just looked really weird. So I'm really happy that they gave us a full head of hair Elsa that kids could play with and you could restyle. So she's really beautiful. She needs a little bit of cleanup, but there she is, Snow Queen Elsa. And she came in a 2-pack with Queen Anna, this one. And then we also have this Hasbro Elsa doll. I'm just sneaking in here. I forgot about her when I was cleaning out the girls' doll bins, old doll bins. And she was a version of the original Elsa that came out right when the movie came out. So she's pretty old at this point. Her skirt is somewhere. I just didn't find it in time for the video. But yeah, my daughter's got a lot of play out of her. There used to be this YouTube channel, I remember, where this girl would take these versions of Anna and Elsa and they made skits, and I think she called them Anya and Elsia. And my daughters would sit there for hours and watch these videos. That girl, I don't know what happened to her, but she had like millions of viewers. But anyway, so she's special, but I don't think I'll be keeping her. I think I'll be offering her to my niece she's only 3, but she really loves Frozen right now. So I'm going to clean her up and take some photos of her and then pass her along. And here's Elsa after I cleaned her up a little bit. So she is ready for her new home. So finally in the back here, we have our 17-inch Frozen Fever Elsa doll. This is my only limited edition Elsa doll, but she is absolutely stunning. Everything about her is beautiful. Her facial sculpt, her eyelashes, her hair, these sparkles and jewels all over her dress. Let me get a little closer. She's just so pretty, and I don't have any other Elsas. I like her the best out of those my 3 limited edition Frozen dolls. I really like her face. So there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my quick collection video of all of my Frozen dolls. This line is just so special to me because it was the first Disney movie that my daughter kind of went bonkers about and that we got to enjoy together. But they're not the most sentimental of the Disney collection that I have. So I wanted to just do a collection video to archive my current collection as it is before I start sorting through and downsizing my collection. So let me know if you guys have a favorite character from this movie or if you collect Frozen dolls at all. I know they're not for everybody, especially if you didn't have a, like a sentimental reason for this movie. It's just not everybody's cup of tea, but I am glad that I have at least some in my collection. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.